Welcome to the YouTube channel of Anand Super 100. In this initiative, we have brought a series of daily current affairs that are crucial for all the competitive exams. Have a look on today's headlines. Constitutional bench for Article 370 constituted. In news topic of the week, quantum supremacy. Something weird is happening to the black hole at the center of the Milky Way. What is ranitidine and should Indian users worry? Dr. Siva Reddy conferred with Saraswati Samman. Let's discuss some of the news in detail. Constitutional bench for Article 370 has been constituted. A 5-judge bench led by Justice N.V. Raman is formed to start hearing from October 1 petitions challenging the centre's move render Article 370 inoperative that stripped Jammu and Kashmir people of their special privileges, which led to the bifurcation of the state to two union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. A presidential order on August 5 read down Article 370, through which special rights and privileges were given to the people of Jammu and Kashmir since 1954 in accordance with the instrument of accession. The special status was bestowed on Jammu and Kashmir by incorporating Article 35A in the Constitution by an order of President Rajendra Prasad in 1954 on the advice of the Jawaharlal Nehru Cabinet. Parliament was not consulted. Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi has also separately given the nod for the setting up of 3 other special benches, one of which will deal with death penalty cases. A 3-judge bench led by CJI referred the Article 370 petitions to the Constitutional Bench on August 28. The basic purpose of Article 370 was to facilitate the extension of constitutional provisions to the state in an incremental and orderly manner, based upon the needs and requirements without dismantling the state constitution. Moving towards science and technology, in news the topic of the week, quantum supremacy. Tech websites and theoretical computer science outlets were aflame earlier this week after a story in the UK-based Financial Times said Google had claimed to have achieved quantum supremacy. In a line, it means that researchers at Google had solved a really difficult problem in seconds with the help of quantum computers which a supercomputer could not. Have a look, what are quantum computers? Quantum computers work differently from the classical computers we work on today. Exploiting the principle of quantum mechanics, they can easily tackle computational problems that may be tough for the classical computer as the size of the numbers and number of inputs involved grows bigger. How will it help us? In theory, a quantum computer can solve the problem rapidly because it can attack complex problems that are beyond the scope of a classical computer. The basic advantage is speed, as it is able to stimulate several classical computers working in parallel. Several encryption systems used in banking and security applications are premised on computers being unable to handle mathematical problems that are computationally demanding beyond a limit. Quantum computers, in theory, can surpass those limits. Is India working on quantum computing? There are no quantum computers in India yet. In 2018, the Department of Science and Technology unveiled a program called Quantum Enabled Science and Technology (QEST) and committed to investing rupees 80 crore over the next 3 years to accelerate research. The ostensible plan is to have a quantum computer built in India within the next decade. Phase 1 of the problem involves hiring research experts and establishing teams with the know-how to physically build such systems. On the other hand, in universe, something weird is happening to the black hole at the center of the Milky Way. A sudden change has been observed in black hole Sagittarius A recently. The surrounding area is much brighter than before. Its shine this year has increased twice. Sagittarius A star black hole discovered 24 years ago. It is located at the center of our galaxy Milky Way and it is considered as quite black hole. What is a black hole? A black hole is a region of space-time exhibiting gravitational acceleration so strong that nothing, no particles or even electromagnetic radiations such as light can escape from it. Moving towards the health news, what is ranitidine and should Indian users worry? India's drugs regulator this week began looking into concerns of potential cancer-causing substances contaminating popular acidity drug ranitidine. The move came over a week after the US Food and Drug Administration flagged the issue to American patients. Some companies have suspended sales of the product worldwide, and some other countries have ordered recalls of the product. Let's know what is ranitidine and how widespread is its use in India. Ranitidine, popularly known through brand names like Aclock, Zintac, Rantac and Rantac OD, Arlock and Ranitine, is an over-the-counter prescription antacid used in the treatment of acid reflux and peptic ulcer diseases. It is commonly used to relieve acid-related indigestion and heartburn by decreasing stomach acid production. So what's the problem? On September 13, the US FDA stated in a release that it had learned that some ranitidine medicines contain low levels of a substance called N-nitrodimethylamine NDMA. An environmental contaminant found in water and foods, NDMA has been classified by the International Agency for Research on Cancer as probably carcinogenic to humans, which means it has the potential to cause cancer. This is the same impurity that the US FDA has investigated in blood pressure drugs Valsartan and Losartan over the last year. How has India's drug regulator responded? India's top drug regulator wrote to state regulators asking them to direct ranitidine active pharmaceutical ingredient (API) manufacturers to verify their products and take appropriate measures to ensure patient safety. APIs are the ingredients that give a medicine its therapeutic effect. According to industry sources, most of the world's supply of the ranitidine API comes from two Indian firms, Saraka Laboratories and SMS Life Sciences. Moving towards the last news, let us talk about some awards and prizes. Dr. Siva Reddy conferred with Saraswati Samman. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu felicitated Dr. K. Shiva Reddy, a Telugu writer, with 28th prestigious Saraswati Samman for the composition of his famous collection of poems Pakkaki Otigilit. The award, instituted by the K.K. Birla Foundation, is given annually for an outstanding literary work written in an official Indian language and published during the preceding 10 years. At the last, let us discuss some MCQs for competitive exams. Question number 1. Which film has been nominated for Oscar 2019 as India's official entry? Option A, Gully Boy. Option B, Razi. Option C, Padmavat. Option D, Andhadhun. The correct answer is option A, Gully Boy. The next question is, which among the following travel giants collapsed recently due to bankruptcy? Option A, Emirates. Option B, Virgin Atlantic. Option C, British Airways. And option D, Thomas Cook. The correct answer is option D, Thomas Cook. The next question is, Kristalina Georgieva has been selected as the new chief of which organization? Option A, European Union. Option B, IMF. Option C, ADB. And option D, ECB. The correct answer is option B, IMF, International Monetary Fund. The next question is, which Indian athlete was recently awarded with IAAF Veteran Pin Prize? Option A, Sania Mirza. Option B, Vinesh Fogart. Option C, Mary Kom. Option D, PT Usha. The correct answer is option D, PT Usha. The next and the last question is, what is the name of India's first corporate run train that is scheduled to run between Lucknow and Delhi? Option A, Tejas Express. Option B, Vande Bharat Express. Option C, Majesty Express. Option D, Humsafar Express. And the correct answer is option A, Tejas Express. Thank you so much for watching. We will continue the series in the next episode. Keep on learning.